think Rena's booting up her Discord right now. In before I'm feeding the cats.
Oh, I'm gonna grab water too. I'll be right back.
Bring up my stream info. There's the stream. There's Rena. Let me just grab this link.
I'm back.
Queue up. Technically you don't have to be here to queue in, but I'm just doing it because the tutor's right there, so if you're confused you can always run over to them and look up what you need to. Alright, we want Kutian enabled because you guys, I don't want to... Okay, so for 4-player Mahjong, I'll teach you this right now. You can do Kutian, I think it's either Quitin or Qtian. Is like the ultra casual mode, okay? It's like for playing with friends and your official ranking won't be affected. But Qtian disabled, you can still queue up with friends and have fun and have a good time, but you can't. But it'll affect your ranking, so you have to be careful. And then there's ranked matches. Straight up ranked matches are worth more than just queuing in with 4 other people. I'm pretty sure they did that so people wouldn't, you know, trade win their way to the top. But yeah, novice Mahjong ranked matches are actually really populated right now, so if you want to try that later. But let's queue in. Being racist in FC chat, just casually, don't worry. Alright, let's do this.
I watched Crazy Rich Asians on my flight back from Houston. It's always embarrassing. Okay. Now... like watching a movie on an airplane and trying not to cry.
You need to make you can either use pawn and chi, and the goal is to make a winning hand. You can make winning hands off of ascending numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to be in groups of 3 though. You can use pairs. You can have 2 of the same tile. That's good, but you can't play them. You can keep them in your hand though. And then you can use pawn or chi to take tiles from other players. You can only chi the player to your left. So I can only chi off Lufkin, Lufkin can only chi off Madel, and then Madel can only chi off Rena. And then every turn, your player has to throw something away. You have to discard something from your hand, and people can take it if they need it. You'll be prompted to take tiles if you have the option to, so don't worry about that. Or, look, see, you played something I needed, and now I can just be like... Now, if you use pawn or chi, it skips to your turn. So it's my turn now, and we just skipped Lufkin's turn. And see, now I have to discard something. And you don't always want to pawn, and you don't always want to cheat either. That's like bad strategy. I just did that to show you guys what it did. So you can also, there's also another way to play. It's if you don't pawn or chi or con the whole game, you just don't do anything and you just focus on making a winning hand in your hand. In which case you can declare Richi, which means you're only one tile away from winning, and you can win that way too. Doing it that way is worth a lot of points, but it's really hard to do it that way. Someone has option. I don't know if someone has.
I do.
Okay, yeah, you can decide if you want to chi. If you use chi or pawn, you can't ever get into Richi, so you have to decide how you want to play the whole match early on. Yep, that's an ascending 7, 8, 9. And now it's the
okay.
If let's say someone plays something they can use pawn or chi off of, but one person has pawn and the other one has chi, and they both decide to do it, in that case pawn supersedes chi, so you can be like blocked. I think pawn supersedes everything, now that I think about it. See, and I just got a... Someone DC'ing?
No. I'm just slow.
Oh, someone has an option.
I do, yeah.
I did too, and I already selected what I'm gonna do. Yeah, pawn. Do you have chi?
I did, but...
Yeah, I just explained that rule and it came up. Sweet. Someone's got an option. And that's basically the whole game. There's some more advanced rules, but I just explained the basics. Oh, and your point values. Everyone starts with the same point values, but if someone goes into negative point values, the game ends. So if you knock someone out of the game, it's game over for everyone. I won't explain cons unless they come up yet. I think I'm overloading you guys with all these rules I'm throwing at you. Ooh. Oh, I should probably explain tile point values. Yeah, that's white dragon. That's worth a lot of points if you pawned that. So dragons are worth the most, winds are worth the second most, and then you have the suits, bamboo, dots, and characters. They're all worth equal. See, I have wind and some dots in my hand, so I'm doing decent that I've collected so far anyway. Oh, someone has an option. And if you really need help and don't know what to do, there's a novice window in the bottom right corner of your screen. It has a little novice with a question mark and looks like a light bulb in it. It'll give you hints on what you should do, but I found that there are some times where it's better to literally just ignore that window because it'll give you bad decisions. It's called the novice menu for a reason. Kazi and the others were up late playing this. Abra was like, "Why didn't I win?" And he's sending me screenshots of his game. Like, I should have won. Oh, the counter in the middle, that's how many tiles we have left. If the thing runs out and no one's called a winning hand by the end of the game, it's a draw. And whoever can play a winning hand with the tiles that are on the board still gets points, and then people who have losing hands lose points.
What's pawn again?
Pawn is 3 of a kind. Chi is ascending or descending. Pawn is 3 of a kind, and con is 4 of a kind. Chis are worth the least, pawns are worth more, cons are worth the most. It's really hard to con though. You need to have 3 in your hand and someone needs to play the 4th. Or, if you're really lucky, you have all 4 of them in your hand and you just try to reach the game.
Oh, my turn again.
Keep getting these crappy tiles that I don't need. It's like poker fused with Uno fused with chess. That's this game. You want to get rid of all your tiles and make as many pairs and suits as you can, but you need to be careful. If you do it too many times, you'll end up with so few tiles that it's hard to make your final winning hand. Usually people won't go below, I think it's like 5 or 6 tiles in the hand, because then it gets like hard. Because I was playing a ranked match, I was just like, I'm gonna chi everything, and then I had like 2 tiles left. It's like, I can't make anything. This is awful. I've spent entire games not able to get what I need before the vicious cycle. Someone's got an option. Option. Option again.
How many hands do we need?
You just need to complete your hand. Like you can have, I think it's 2 pairs, and then I think a suit is what you need, or you can have 1 pair and a suit to claim victory, or you can have your whole hand just be suits and pairs, and do it that way. But that's G.
Yeah, I'm down to 5 tiles. I think I screwed myself, but
no, you can get a pair. You can get a pair and a suit, and you'll win in your hand. Bullcrap. I don't want this tile. Needed that.
You're welcome.
I'm down to 4. Noodle cleared.
Nice.
I don't want this tile. We're down to our last few tiles. I don't think anyone's going to be able to declare what he can. Nope. Draw.
Why did I get 3,000?
You're the only one that's able to call a winning hand. Look, you have a... That's a suit, and then you have a dragon. And the only reason that works is because the other white dragons, I think, are either in other... Oh, that's why. Because Rena has the other white dragon tiles. And we all couldn't call winning hand from that. And then it starts again. And we keep going until either A, 80 minutes have passed, or B, someone loses all their points. I'm still learning rules too. There's some really complicated plays that I don't understand at all. I'm glad the game prompts you on where to do them though, because what I was thinking about is how horrible would it be if we had to decide, like we had to do something to make us use pawn or chi. We might have an aneurysm option. It's not me, so someone's got pawn. Yeah. My turn got skipped. I feel attacked. I feel so sad now. I might cry live on stream. Turn on the webcam. Just cry into it. Who the fuck is screaming downstairs? If I can hear someone screaming downstairs, there's a problem because I'm wearing headphones. Option. Chi. Using pawn or chi also doesn't take away from the counter in the middle. How many tiles we have left. It's a great way to prolong the game too if you can keep doing it. You can kind of tell which tiles are still usable and which ones aren't by the board. Like if you can use pawn or chi. I mean pawn. Like let's say all the 8s are out, you obviously can't use pawn off of those 8s. You can't chi off of 7, 8, 9 anymore. I got the live chat open too, so if any people who are watching can ask questions too. I'm not an expert, I'm literally learning on the fly as much as these other people. I've literally been playing for like 3 days. I only know the bare bone basics. And I can cheese some ranked matches too. Beginner's luck. Someone's got an option. Ooh, chi. Option again. Ooh. It's getting crazy. Oops. The Dora piece in the top right of the screen, I'm pretty sure that's a bonus tile. Yellow marks. Oh, those are warnings. Like there's a dangerous tile marker option in the bottom right corner of your screen. You can turn that on or off, and it tells you which ones are probably dangerous and which ones aren't. They aren't always right either. The arrow up means that's probably a more dangerous tile to play. Arrow down means it's probably not dangerous. If there's nothing on it, it means it's not dangerous at all. And then if it's a solid red marker, it means that's a really dangerous tile to play. It's not always accurate though, so word of warning. I've literally played tiles that thing has said are completely harmless and lost the game because of it. It's like a recommendation is what it is. Yeah, you don't have to take every option you get either. If you don't want to do that, just because the game will prompt you sometimes to make like cheese out of stuff you've already made like pears and stuff out of. And it's like, I'm not sure I really want to do this. Aw, someone's got an option. And Rena's turn gets skipped. Wish there was a spectate mode for this. Dear Yoshi P, please add spectate mode to this game. National Mahjong XIV tournaments.
Just gonna replace PvP.
We've decided to remove PvP. Reason everyone's playing Mahjong now. We're down to the last 9 moves. Someone's got an option. My turn! I feel cheated. You have what, 6 tiles left? Including the one you're drawing? You need, I think you need a suit and a pair to win? I'm not sure. Someone's got an option. Rena gets last move. Yep, draw. You... oh yeah. You almost have a winning hand. All Lufkin had was a dragon tile.
So what are dragon tiles again?
They're the highest, highest grossing point value combo you can make.
What do they combine with? Just other white tiles?
Yeah, just the other dragon tiles. Just the other white ones is all you can do.
Well, you guys should have played one, so I could have used mine.
I didn't have any. Someone probably had the other ones and just wasn't playing them.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Lol. Oh. Damn it. Con! First turn. Really?